we're back. Last video, you seen pulled the engine out, pulled the head off. Thought I had a cracked piston, definitely had a burnt valve. The valve is extremely cheap for an exhaust valve. Like, when I say cheap, the postage was the most expensive part. I paid $15 for an exhaust valve. Obviously, as we know, we need to replace that valve there because it took the chip out of it. As you can tell by the video that I just inserted there, one and four are holding liquid. It's just degreaser that I put in there. So cylinder 2 is leaking. Cylinder 3 obviously leaking. So I know the bore on cylinder 3 is very probably shouldn't run it, but we're gonna run it. So just giving top of the block a bit of a clean. It's a crappy engine, so I'm not too concerned. I'll give everything a bit of a wipe out. But let me see if I can get in there with the phone. But it's had a lot of water in there, so it's not going to really seal all that great. Yeah, it won't seal all that great on cylinder 3 with rings, but whatever. Like I said, if I can make that one competition for on-track drift for the BYO, and if I blow it up, who cares? It's going to cost me $100, even $200 at this point to put this engine back together. Let's do it. Why not? Put the hydro on it, put the head back on it. Seriously considering doing J-pipe turbo and no intercooler, just straight to the throttle body through a MAF sensor and, you know, cap the injectors or decap the injectors, rising rate fuel pressure rig, and even if it's a half a tube exhaust of 3-inch that I've got sitting here, that I will obviously need to make, and see what it does, because I want to get out on the track and try and do something. The car, it's not exactly set up for it. I do plan on doing cut and shock knuckles on the front, or lower control arms. I can buy the kit, the welding kit, but I want to try and make some, because, you know, why not? I brought some, I think it's 3/4-inch plate. See if we can make something. Alright, well, done a little bit of machining on the head, and discovered now it has a actual crack in the head, so not ideal. Don't know whether it picks up on camera. Let me see if I can get it to focus in. Yeah, just there. Ordered the valve. That arrived. Brand new valve. Thank you for nothing, but thanks for Precision. Was it Precision International for my $2 valve. It was, like I said, $15 or whatever it was delivered. Don't know how it was like $2 something. I literally brought it on eBay. But that is not needed now. Back to the original plan of pulling the engine out again. And now I know a little bit more about these engines. It's an M43 engine in this. Absolute bucket. You get a M54B22 for cheap, like $650. Thinking about it. I'd rather a M54B30, I think it is. Obviously the 3-litre 6-cylinder. I've been playing around with the vinyl wrap. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I've put a few little snippets of my experience with this vinyl wrapping. Let's put it this way, I prefer to paint over vinyl wrap. So, the lighting's not fantastic. I still need to do that door pillar. Looks ish on camera. It's not great, like I ripped it there, so put a patch over it. That's not ideal. A lot of bubbles in it. And the roof is got a lot of clear coat peel, as well as the bonnet, and as well as the rear spoiler. So I get that fun task of sanding that off. I've been sitting there with a razor blade at the moment, just on the roof, just playing around, but it's gonna show through the vinyl really bad, so I'm gonna need to original clear coat off before I put a wrap on it. And I also need to get the engine out, and also need to move it over to wrap the other side, get the bars off to wrap them. Yeah, a lot of work. Okay, so head's busted, not worth trying to fix. I was going to try and weld it up and try and do as cheaply and as dodgily as possible, but after thinking about it, it cracked. Pretty sure I showed you guys. I know once I edit this, but this little, that little bit fella just there. That is no bueno. So I've been doing stuff off camera. Let me tell you, this vinyl wrapping stuff, wow. This vinyl that I've got here, I thought it was actually meant to be a decent quality stuff. Air release technology. It is absolute garbage, man. This black stuff that I'm currently trying to work the bubbles out of at the present second, literally just a cheap eBay matte black that I brought literally like 5 years ago almost. 1,000 times better. Wow. So, yeah. The bonnet was initially meant to be just the silver or grey, but now it's going to be obviously the black up the centre, straighten up this little. I think I might actually put like a white accent on, sort of like the LZ E36. Wasn't an intentional thing, but hey. Don't have a ton of this vinyl left. Like I've got a fair amount there, but I still have to do the other side of the car yet. So I'll leave the roof till last, because I've got gloss black left. Don't know how I'd feel about a gloss black roof with a matte black, and yeah, it's a mixture of colour palette, that's for sure. But it's probably 1,000 times easier to actually apply it than this other stuff, because like that's all wrinkles in it, more wrinkles in it here. It's extremely difficult stuff to work with. Like I'm no professional. It's my actual first time trying to actual vinyl wrap something, like other than just a sticker. Not easy. These bars are going to suck. Like, look at this. I stretched it a little bit. Like, obviously, I'm going to remove that because that looks absolutely crap. But, yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm just rambling. I don't have a ton of shit to do, so, yeah. Alright, start on the other side. Yeah, it was just an offcut that I had sitting from the boot, I think. Let me tell you, like I said, vinyl wrapping sucks. Strangely enough, I can window tint the 3 parts decently. But yeah, this vinyl stuff, man. Don't really recommend it. Sort of recommend it, but wow. With this crap that I've got, it is not good. But to practice drift car whenever I can afford to get an engine, or if someone wants to sponsor me, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook if you guys know of anything. Mick MC. Leave me a comment, because I really need to get an engine in this before, you know, sort of mid-December, because I think the on-track drift event is December sometime. It hasn't been confirmed yet. Hopefully they're still doing it. But yeah, I'll keep doing that. Doesn't need to be filmed because I don't know what I'm doing, and the quality of the material I'm using is not good. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Only a short video. Leave me a comment. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your buddies. It's not a great video. Apologies, but hey, a video is a video.